We start out this episode in Brielle, New Jersey. As we leave New Jersey, travel to New York, then go back to New Jersey, you'll see what I mean. Monday, July 4th. The winds are calm, the sea is flat, and we're good to go for our last run up the New Jersey coast.
That went rather flawlessly, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. We'll be traveling 44 miles along the coast to Great Kills Marina on Staten Island, New York. Okay. It was an enjoyable trip, and being as how it was July 4th, there were fireworks. On July 5th, we left Staten Island, New York, and headed north to New York City.
Movable bridge versus a...
As we passed through New York Harbor and past the Statue of Liberty, we couldn't help but think of our immigrant grandparents and great-grandparents who had passed through this same place 100 or more years ago. And here we are, a couple of generations later, passing Lady Liberty and Ellis Island on our own boat. We had arranged to stay at a small marina across the river from Manhattan, which meant we'd actually be back in New Jersey, in Hoboken. The marina was open to all the ferry boat wakes, which made it a pretty rough place to stay. The boat was rocking and bouncing wildly all day until very late at night. It was not our favorite stop. As I walked around the boat in the morning, I realized that our bow was pointed at the place where this guy was born, and our stern was pointed at the place where this guy died. Only in America. We left the marina and headed north up the Hudson River. The current was against us most of the way. For a lot of the trip, we were going less than 4 miles an hour. By around noon, we were up to about 6.5 or 7 miles an hour, so it wasn't too bad. At about 2:30, we arrived at Half Moon Bay Marina in Croton-on-Hudson, New York. It was nice to leave the city behind and get into the beautiful Hudson Valley. On Thursday, we made the 25-mile run upstream to Newburgh, New York, and the Riverfront Marina. It was a beautiful ride. Conditions were perfect, and there was very little traffic on the river as we passed the Bear Mountain Bridge and West Point Military Academy. Yep. That's the way to do it, you see? By the time we get home, we'll have this all figured out. The next morning, we left Newburgh and continued up the Hudson to Kingston, where we'd be staying 2 nights at Rondout Yacht Basin. We've got laundry to do and some supplies to replenish before we continue on our way. We'll see you in the next episode.